I talk a blue streak. You're the patron of speech. So why is it we haven't spoken in weeks? It's not like all's quiet or even all right. In fact, I'm a mess and I feel like I'm dying. It's not even mess that's beyond your address. Employment, displacement, my business's success. Why should I resist to request your assist? Why wouldn't I welcome your help out of this? Perhaps it's from shame that I vaunted your name, then faltered in places your students should reign. Perhaps from the thought that you shouldn't be bothered, at least not until I've exhausted all options. Or maybe I'm waiting on certain occasion, a date better suited to plead for your graces. Just asking is painful, despite all my struggles. I'm silent, reluctant to tell you my troubles. I think, at the root, if I dare tell the truth, I think I'm reluctant to pay you your due, to take on the tasks that your guidance would ask, to give up my grounding and fly where you'd cast, to undertake deeds that propel me past need, and dare to be greater, to finally succeed. I know you can do it. Why else would I worship? I need to accept I can take it with courage. So that's what I'll ask, not for comfort or cash, but the brazen bravura to reach out my hand, to take up more space, to simply just take, to take up those blessings that I must repay.
Some say muscle rules the world, the iron fist that holds the sword. Some say money makes the laws. Once gold, now credit crowns the boss. Others say it's right of birth, or else tradition sets some first, while others say who serves best leads, and steers by popularity. But all these standards need a base. They all rely on terms and names, like monarchy, democracy, autocracy, plutocracy. And none can lead without a voice to issue orders, vote their choice, count their money, run their wars, tell anyone that they're in charge. And if they're stripped of power of speech, left silent, not an ear in reach, then who will know they ever ruled? What power can hold without a word? While warriors, misers, fathers, bosses argue over who's the strongest, they all rely on being honored and owe their power to words and writers.
A newborn nymph attending class had questions for her tutor who had told her all a nymph must know, but one last point eluded her. I understand why Artemis is so beloved of our kind, and why we tend to Gaia's needs, while Nereids Poseidon mind. But why should we as one and all in chorus follow Hermes' call? What right has he to lead our kind? What granted service earned our thrall? Young child, her tutor answered soft, not only mortals Hermes wards, nor even flocks of sheep or goats, to guard against their loss or harm. His shepherdry includes our kind, a spirit tribe of many clans, descended from a godly stock, yet still a herd within his hands. But still the child was not convinced. She argued more, offended deep. That's well enough for mortal sorts who must obey Olympus' lead, but we are neither men nor sheep, with power and wisdom all our own. Such beasts may need a guard and guide, but what fear we who shape the world? At this her teacher's eyes fell low, and she responded lower still. Dear child, pray you never meet the threats that we once had to fear. Their monstrous spawn are bad enough, and seek our kind to breed yet more. And too we live in threat of men who seek our groves and spoil our air. Swift Hermes helps us flee from threat, and turns away the worst attacks, else none of us would now remain, despite that strength you think to flex. The child replied, I understand if long ago we needed guard, but now why hide away from foes? Why tolerate their foul assaults? If Hermes leads in our defense, why not unite our scattered ranks, to end the mortal's long offense, and from our sanctums push them back? To this her tutor only sighed. How far would you in time descend, if you forsook your duty's call to hunt and slay and seek revenge? Oh, would you wield Erinyes' whips, or ride to war like Ares' hordes? Or would you seek the Maenad's path and twist your power to madden forms? If we sought war, our groves would die, our waters dry, our winds be calm. We must remain where we are strong, else we'll become no thing at all. And Hermes, no, let me conclude, the messenger who binds accords, connects us all, from grove to shore, from peak to field, from dune to fjord. He leads because no other god can join our powers where we stand, by finding each, and warding each, and linking each from land to land. Thus schooled, the student sat in thought, but grimacing would not admit she saw the truth in wiser words, and in her rage had been remiss. To seek another argument, she turned her gaze to lesson's page, but to her eyes these words appeared, all newly scribed on parchment's edge. I lead not through authority, nor power wielded to deny, but by your will who seeks me out, when plans despair and needs arise. Just call, and I will serve you well, when danger looms or you're adrift. Give heed, and I will guide your path. Refuse, and I will not insist. But more than offering my protection, I can give your powers range. Each nymph possesses wondrous voice, but only one, and thus constrained. If you would form a global chorus, joining in your sisters' songs, then let me be your choir conductor, carrying each note along. Conjoined you can coordinate, and with my guidance heighten force. I am by action, not by title, leader of your chorus.
I was stranded by the side of life's great highway. My troubled mind had got me stalled and stuck, till I saw my good buddy going my way. Hermes, take the wheel and speed my truck. Oh, Hermes, take the wheel and get me on the road. Without your help I might get in a wreck. There's miles I need to steal, but I am towing a heavy load. I'll pay you back when I get my next check. I'm stranded on this information highway. A shadow band has got me stalled and stuck, till I see my good buddy going my way. Hermes, take the wheel and turn my luck. Oh, Hermes, take the wheel and get me on the page. Promotion's harder than I'd realized. There's views I need to steal, but they have locked me in a cage. I'll pay you back when I am monetized. Now if you feel your life is going nowhere, and trouble's popping up just like roadblocks, just look for my good buddy going your way. Say, Hermes, take the wheel, I'm feeling stuck. Hermes, take the wheel, my friends could use your help. This road is blocked and we cannot progress. There's hearts out there to steal, but I can't make that haul myself. We'll pay you back when we have our success. Oh, Hermes, take the wheel and get us on the road. Without your help, we might get in a wreck. There's miles we need to steal, but we are towing a heavy load. We'll pay you back when we get our paychecks. We'll pay you back when we get that next check. We'll pay you back, you bet.